Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee meeting. Today is August 20, 2024. And for our attendance for today, kindly confirm your attendance, please. Um, Chairperson, Captain Edgardo GDS, sir, good morning. Vice Chairperson, Attorney Roberto Martinez Benaventura, who is joining now online. Captain Flovendo Ceci Aquino III.
President, good morning.
Morning, sir. Engineer Ronaldo R. Lumibaw.
Yeah, good morning,
Good
attorney.
morning, sir. Miss Amneris Gabriel.
Present, good morning.
Morning, ma'am. Engineer Gary M. Jadi, who is in another meeting and will be joining us shortly. We also have the members from end user representative, Architect Christian De La Cruz and Engineer PJ Ruiz. Good morning, sirs.
Present, good morning.
Also in attendance today, Mr. Chair, the members of the BAC Technical Working Group, BAC Secretariat, and we sent letters to our observers from the COA Resident Auditor, NGO EBJFI, PCAI, PICE, and ES. Mr. Chair, considering that all members of the committee are present today, Mr. Chair, we do have a quorum, sir.
Thank you, Attorney. So, all right, let us proceed with the first item.
The first item in our agenda, Mr. Chair, is the submission and opening of bids for the project procurement of consultancy services for the appraisal of land and improvements, including crops and trees for the expansion of Roxas Airport. This is under bid number 24-051-08 Alpha, with a bid with an ABC of 2,148,500 pesos. And for this, Mr. Chair, we received 3 proposals from First Independent Value Experts Incorporated, from Calfil Appraisal and Management Incorporated, and Lichiu Property Consultants Incorporated. Mr. Chair, permission to bidders
Go ahead
representative.
and admit the bidders.
Secretariat, please. May we request our bidders to kindly occupy the front seats. Good morning to our bidders. Welcome to the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. Today is the submission and opening of bids for the procurement of consultancy services for the appraisal and lands and improvement for the Roxas Airport. And may we request our bidders to kindly state your name and the company you represent, please, in order for us to have records of your attendance for today. We start with you, ma'am. Kindly press the speak button, please.
This one. Good morning. I'm Jacqueline Tomakmol from Lichu Property Consultants.
Good morning, ma'am. Sir?
Good morning. My name is Kevin Dayon, Technical Supervisor of KDMB.
Okay.
KDMB Construction Services, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, with that, we will proceed with our opening, Mr. Chair. 19, 20. So, the first, by the way, may we know if we have bidder representatives online? Secretariat? Representative from First Independent or Calfil? Mr. Chair, we'd like to put on record that no representatives from Calfil and First Independent Value Experts Incorporated. So we'd like to inform our bidders that today's proceeding is being streamed and recorded online. Thank you. Permission to proceed, Mr. Chair. First is the proposal from Field Appraisal and Management Incorporated. No representative for this one. And I would like to inform the committee that the proposal of CalFIL was received by BAC Secretariat August 19, 2024, 4:07 in the afternoon. So the proposal is properly labeled, signed and sealed. Considering, Mr. Chair, that this is a two-phase bidding, we will be opening the eligibility documents for today's meeting. So, the submitted proposal of CalFIL, Appraisal Management Incorporated, has initials on each page. No tabbing and no pagination. Secretariat, checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed and accomplished eligibility document submission form.
Eligibility document submission form, signed by Engineer Danilo Engo, President of CalFIL Appraisal Management Incorporated, submitted.
Valid PhilJEPS registration certificate, platinum membership.
Certificate of PhilJEPS registration platinum membership, valid until November 23, 2024. Second page. Third page. Mr. Chair, would like to inform the committee that the submitted Annex A as attached to the PhilJEP Certificate of Registration is not updated. The date of filing is April 19, 2023. Next.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, signed, submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals.
Statement of key staff for consulting services, signed, submitted.
Accreditation for independent property appraiser of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or Professional Association appraiser recognized by the BSP.
Certification from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, submitted.
Audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidder's total and current assets and liabilities, stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions.
CalFil Appraisal, Mr. Chair, submitted an audited financial statement, but it is not received by BIR or any institution.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable. Mr. Chair, the submitted eligibility documents of CalFil Appraisal Management Incorporated is recommended for disqualification on the following grounds. Number one, the submitted eligibility Annex A documents for Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Mr. Chair, is not updated. The audited financial statement was only was filed last April 19, 2023, and it's already 2024, Mr. Chair, so it's not updated. Thus, the Certificate of Field Jobs Registration is deemed suspended. Also, Mr. Chair, another non-submission, non-compliance is the audited financial statement submitted is not stamped received by BIR. With that, Mr. Chair, the TWG is recommending the disqualification of CalFil Appraisal Management Incorporated.
So have we completed the checklist, attorney? All right. Okay, any question or clarification? If there is none, then any motion?
Yeah, motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, motion to adopt the recommendation of the technical working group for the disqualification of Carfield.
Any second?
Second motion, Mr. Chair.
Any objection? If there is none, then the motion is adopted.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May we request, Mr. Chair, the Secretariat to notify CalFil Appraisal Management Incorporated for its disqualification, Mr. Chair.
Thank you.
The next submitted bid is from Lee Chu Property Consultants Incorporated. Representative, please kindly confirm if this is submitted bid, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, po, sir. Okay lang po. The submitted eligibility documents of Lee Chu Property Consultants with tabbings, pagination in each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed and accomplished eligibility documents submission form.
Eligibility document submission form, signed by Mr. Roy Amado Goles Jr., the Director of Research and Research Consultancy and Valuation of Lee Chu Property Consultants, submitted.
Valid Field Jobs Registration Certificate, Platinum Membership.
Certificate of Field Jobs Registration, Platinum Membership, valid until July 23, 2025. Second page, third page, 18, 2024, 2024, 24. With updated entries in its Annex A submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts with signature submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professionals.
Statement of key staff for consulting services, signed, submitted.
accreditation for independent property appraiser of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or Professional Association of Appraiser recognized by the BSP.
Certificate of a certification issued by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas submitted.
Audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidders' total and current assets and liabilities stamped received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions.
The audited financial statement, which was received by BIR as reflected in its Annex A, dated April 15, 2024, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable. That's all.
That's all.
Mr. Chair, the submitted eligibility documents of Lichu Property Consultants Incorporated is initially rated as passed.
Thank you.
Sakyan. Dami.
The next submitted bid, Mr. Chair, is from First Independent Value Experts Incorporated. Do we have representative online from First Independent Value Experts? Mr. Chair, I would like to put on record that no representative online and in person. So the submitted document is sealed and signed. The main document contains 3 envelopes, copy 1, original, copy 2, and the original eligibility documents. Nika, ay, okay na pala, meron pala. The submitted proposal has tabbings, pagination, and signature in each page. Secretariat, checklist please.
Checklist, original of duly signed and accomplished eligibility document submission form.
Eligibility document submission form signed by Mr. Jimmy Razon, President, First Independent Value Experts Incorporated, submitted.
Valid PhilJEPS registration certificate, platinum membership.
Certificate of PhilJEPS registration, platinum membership, valid until October 31, 2024. Second page, third page. For the audited financial statement, the date of filing is April 24, 2023, not updated. Next, please.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing and completed government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started.
Statement of completed projects. And statement of all ongoing government projects submitted.
Statement of the consultant specifying its nationality and confirming that those who will actually perform the service are registered professional.
Statement of key staff for consulting services. Signed, submitted.
Accreditation for independent property appraiser of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or Professional Association of Appraisers recognized by the BSP.
Certification from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, submitted.
Audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidders' total and current assets and liabilities stamped received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions.
Audited financial statement received by BIR, April 30, 2024, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
Not applicable.
That's all, sir.
Mr. Chair, considering that the entry in its Annex A, the audited financial statement of First Independent Value Experts Incorporated is not updated, date of filing April 24, 2023. Thus, this certificate of field jobs registration is deemed suspended. The TWG now, Mr. Chair, is recommending for the disqualification of First Independent Value Experts Incorporated.
Any comment, questions? If there is none, any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, motion to motion to adopt the recommendation of the technical working group to disqualify independent value expert.
Thank you.
Second, Mr. Chair.
All right, any objection? If there is none, then motion is adopted. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sir, considering that there is only one bidder who successfully passed the initial opening, sir, the technical working group is now recommending for the evaluation of the submitted proposal of Lichung Property Lichung Property Consultants for consideration and approval of the committee, Mr. Chair.
Say again, Attorney.
The TWG, sir, is now recommending for the conduct of evaluation of the submitted eligibility documents of Lichung Property Appraisal, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, proceed.
We need the resolution of the committee,
Okay,
Mr. Chair.
so the recommendation is to
For the
proceed.
conduct of eligibility
All right,
evaluation,
okay.
Mr. Chair.
Any motion?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Yes, sir.
Motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG to conduct the bid evaluation for the submission of Lichu Property Consultant Incorporated. Thank you.
Second, Mr.
Chair.
All right, move and seconded. The motion is adopted. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. To the bidders, thank you for submitting your proposal for today. We'll just inform you of the results of the eligibility evaluation. Thank you. Thank you. You're now excused po.